Chapter 3 Occupational Health and Environment Control. This chapter explains the procedures and conditions to protect the work environment, provision of occupational health, medical services, workplace cleanliness, waste collection and disposal, the minimum levels of illumination and noise, provision of health facilities and drinking water, prevention of exposure to gases and radiation, harmful creatures, insects, heat stroke, etc. Conduct medical examination to all employees and ensure the capabilities to withstand the surrounding circumstances. Provide medical personnel before the commencement of the project and post their names and contact numbers in all notice boards. The qualification of the first aider must be at least grade 12 and he should hold a first aider certificate. He should inspect the first aid box and replace the consumed materials. The emergency contact numbers should be fixed to all telephone sets. Provide a first aid room when 250 or more people at work. Provide adequate PPE to all first aiders. Provide eye wash stations in 30-meter distance from the place of work. Provide first aid boxes located in every 300 meter horizontally and in every 10 floors in multi-story buildings. Provide additional first aid room if 5,000 plus employees are at work in worksite. First aid room size should not be less than 20 square meter. Inspect the first aid room and its contents. The list of first aid items and their quantity are listed in the table. The list of first aid room items and the quantity required for the number of people are listed in the table. Transfer the injured person to nearest hospital. Provide a helicopter deck if the workplace is far from hospitals and if the worksite have more than 1,000 employees. The medical reports of employees should be maintained for 5 years at site. Keep clean the workplace. Never spill combustible or flammable liquids. If spilled, clean it immediately. Provide metal container with cover for hazardous waste. Provide suitable dining area with sufficient table, seats and potable water. Provide garbage bags and metal container with lid for the food waste. Remove the solid and liquid waste promptly. Provide sanitation facilities located near the worksite with lockable doors and protected against falling objects. Provide suitable cleansing agents, adequate lighting and ventilation. Provide a sink and hand wash for every 5 employees. Temporary toilets located in higher floors should be provided as per engineering specifications. Provide cold water in hot weather. Maintain at least 2 meter distance between the potable and non-potable water connections. Use only approved containers marked safe drinking water. Do not store potable water in other containers that are not designed for it. Post non-drinking water signs on outlets of non-potable water. Signs language, Arabic, English and other most common language that are used in work sites. No cross connection between potable and non-potable water containers. Keep the washing facilities in good sanitary condition. If bathing is required, provide cold and hot running water, body soap and individual cloth towels. Provide shower for every 10 employees and provide changing rooms if required. Prevent entrance or harborage of insects, snakes or other vermin. Use appropriate personal protective equipment. Follow extermination control program in coordination with concerned department if insects, snakes, etc. detected. Obtain necessary approvals before erecting the temporary residences. The temporary residences should be adequately heated, lighted, air-conditioned and ventilated. Provide sewage system. Sleeping room size should not be less than 4 square meter per person. Provide rest areas and protect it against bad weather conditions. Provide 2-direction lights to avoid shadows. The light fixtures should be suitable to the area that are installed, for example, explosion proof. 50 lux minimum illumination should be provided near exit, tunnels, dark places and where the electricity is cut off. Provide ventilation in confined or enclosed spaces such as walls, basements and water tanks. Provide local exhaust ventilation where hazardous substances exit. Provide adequate personal protective equipment where ventilation is inadequate or out of order. The maximum allowable limit for noise levels in different areas are listed in the table. dBA means decibels adjusted. It is used for determining the sound exposure to humans. The maximum allowable exposure duration of persons at different sound levels are listed below in the table. Use engineering and administrative controls to reduce the noise. Provide appropriate personal protective equipment. Post hearing conservation signs on locations. Obtain night work permit from concerned authorities if working at night. Lone working is prohibited. Remove harmful gases and vapor from the workplace. Prohibit throwing of debris from high floors. Reduce the emission of fumes and gases. Cover the front of the workplace with tarpaulin or any other appropriate material. Provide protective canopies, exhaust system, dust suppression using water, garbage chutes, PPE. Ionizing radiation is used to test welding efficiency in steel structures. Non-ionizing radiation is used in some apparatuses. Employees are not permitted to be exposed to radiation exceeding the permissible limit. Conduct medical examination if employee is exposed to radiation doses. Perform X-rays only under the supervision of a competent person. Barricade and post warning signs in Arabic, English, and other most common language. Employees should not be exposed to high levels of vibration. The maximum allowable exposure limit is 2.8 meter per second square during 8 hours per day. Choose the equipment with less vibration, provide anti-vibration gloves, and follow the manufacturer's instruction. Instruct employees on heat-related hazards, different heat-related illness and symptoms. Post proper warning signs. Provide 5 to 10 liters of cold water to each employee during summer. Avoid exposure to sun rays and stop external activities during hot period in summer months. Provide shade if possible and provide adequate ventilation. Carry out heavy jobs in the coolest part of the day. Take adequate precautions to prevent emissions of asbestos dust. Provide adequate PPE and ensure its usage. Use vacuum cleaning machines to clean asbestos dust. Use dust-tight double plastic bags. Label the bags with printer warning signs. Wet the collected dust and keep it in dust-tight non-permeable bags. Medical examination is required if employee is exposed to airborne asbestos dust. Provide appropriate PPE for people involved in waste collection. Provide plastic bags and dust-type metal containers. Dispose waste to designated areas. Provide tight sealed containers for solid and liquid rotten waste. Segregate waste. Install garbage chutes or provide mechanical equipment. Throwing waste from high floors is prohibited. For more information, please read Chapter 3 of Dubai Municipality Code of Construction Safety Practice, Occupational Health and Environment Control. Thanks for watching.